Good evening. Local rivers are becoming increasingly cluttered with abandoned boats, creating a multi-million-pound environmental and visual nightmare. On the River Avon in South Devon, there are moves to remove a number of rotting hulks. Our reporter Johnny Morris went along to find out more.
I think that was a red shank, which is just over on the opposite bank there.
Artist John is scoping for wildlife, but this is the sorry sight that he gets.
Up to about 10 years ago, everything was all pristine and looking fine, and it seems to progressively building up. At the moment, there's more wrecks here now than I've ever seen down here, and I've been down here for about 40 years.
Locals are worried that as these boats deteriorate, they're releasing oil, fuel residues and potentially toxic paint materials directly into the river. Over on the River Dart and around the country, it's the same picture, a rising tide of abandoned boats.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boats in this row. That's six spaces we're not earning on as a business. I'm an unlicensed refuse tip. Take the vessel on in good faith. You get as many details as you can. Sometimes you've got to get the boats out of the water quick because we don't want this thing deteriorating or sinking in the river because that causes a bigger problem.
An attempt to recycle a boat this year proved it's not yet financially viable.
It's going to become exponential. We're reaching the point where all these boats manufactured 40 years ago are now coming to the end of their life. It's costing millions for harbour authorities every year to deal with these vessels. The pollution side of it is horrific.
Back on the River Avon, a number of boats have been identified for removal this year by the riverbed's owners, the Duchy of Cornwall. When will they actually be removed? No one knows. Jonathan Morris, BBC Spotlight.